He is the one who's the best in the game, and nobody else is quite the same. His tunes put everybody else to shame, and his name is Trevor. Trevor could always be seen around Exeter, which was his favourite town. And whenever you could see fun and mirth, you could always hear his booming voice. He is the one who's the best in the game, and nobody else is quite the same. His tunes put everybody else to shame, and his name is Trevor. He talked like a pirate every day, 'cause that was just one of his ways. And his voice could not be better, 'cause he was a deep and resonant tenor. He is the one who's the best in the game, nobody else is quite the same. His tunes put everybody else to shame, and his name is Trevor. Welcome everybody, welcome to the little live. Today I'm playing on my bigger recorder called Trevor. Hi Ronna, hi Riz, hi Calvin. Oh Calvin, you're just about to go to school. Oh, that's a shame. Hi my faith bestie. Hi your faith bestie, hey. Hey, this is my recorder, Trevor. I've got a new song that is that one there coming out in a couple of weeks' time. Yay, it's called His Name is Trevor. Oh, do you know what? I'm nearly up to 50,000 YouTube subscribers. Nearly. It's got really there. When I get to that, I'm going to do something special. Yeah, I'm going to do something special. Nearly 50,000. Hey, Velixity. Velixify. Sorry, I think I got your name wrong there. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my massive recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my huge recorder. If robot tourists turned to robots, there would be a transformer. I think I might have some kind of social disorder and need some coffee because I'm a little bit sleepy still. How's it going, everyone? Relaxify. What a great name. Calvin saying, what am I doing? I'm having a nice time playing my big recorder and having a nice little coffee. Chevy said it's so close. It's a massive recorder, isn't it? But that's not all I do though, sitting in the corner playing my recorder. I like to go out and do other things, just to see what else that life can bring. Sometimes I do things that people say are fun, like kicking around footballs and going for runs. And it's kind of fun, you know, it isn't torture, so I prefer to play the recorder in the corner. Flexify like my mug. It's a lovely mug, it's particularly good for holding liquids to drink. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Calvin asked me if I could make a music sheet for Boohoo and ice cream for you. Yeah, I think so. Sitting in the corner. Flixify thinks my mug's amazing. That's good, thank you. SJC said, Richard, yo, what's good? Everything's good. How many likes have I got? 2! Wow, 2, that's loads. Thank you, 2. 2. Amazing. 2. Who likes ice cream? 2 likes, I don't believe it. Actually, I actually got 2 likes. Who likes ice cream? You like ice cream? Do you like ice cream? You. Do you like ice cream? Do you like ice cream? Boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. I've got some and I'm sure you want some too, but I'm not giving any to you. So boo-hoo-hoo, no ice cream for you. ice cream for you. You might think, Richard, that's not a nice thing to do, but I like it too much to share it with you. So boo-hoo, hoo, no ice cream for you. You gotta click on the 3 dots in the top right corner to like. That's a bit silly. YouTube, make it easy for people to like. Not complaining, YouTube, you're my friend. I've nearly got 50,000 subscribers. Do you want to be one of the last ones to get me there? I'm going to be doing something special when I get to 50,000. This is my last song I released called Boohoo, No Ice Cream for You. How can you tell which recorder I have? It's a Yamaha, it's a Yamaha Tenor recorder. Alexa, if I figured out how to like. They should make it like on TikTok where you kind of just tap the screen to like. That would be a good idea, don't you think? Just checking it doesn't work. I thought it might. How are you going, everyone? It's sunny. Look, the sun on my face. Crunchy water, my favourite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water, crunchy water. Share it with your mum and dad or your son or daughter. It's a better snack food than you ever thought of. Crunchy water. Crunchy water, does Richard like other things? Yeah, kinda sorta, but nothing else is quite as good of that, I am sure. Crunchy water, but there's one thing that I've got to warn you, don't bite too hard or your teeth be sore. Crunchy water. One of the things that's fun about this recorder is see how the holes are quite far apart. You've got to basically be an adult to play it because your fingers need to be stretched. But the holes at the bottom are so far away that there's a little thing here you've got to press to cover them instead. See? Watch this, see? How are you going, everybody? You having a nice day? I'm having a nice day. It's a nice, lovely morning. There's sun on my face, and I've got coffee, and I've got a massive recorder. Use all the holes in the recorder. You even use this hole here. There's a certain note that the way of playing it is you play some other things and you put that one on your knee. But that's recorded the way I'm sitting at the moment. I can't possibly do that. How's it going, everybody? Fun fact today. I've just got a warning up on my reminder saying I need to change the filter on my water because if you don't change it too often, the coffee doesn't taste as good. Okay, it wasn't that fun, the fact. Unfun fact, boring fact today. Fun fact today, I'm nearly up to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's a fun fact. Some normal drums. How are you going? What would you like me to do when I get to 50,000 YouTube subscribers? Andrew says a 50,000 celebration cake shaped like a recorder. Maybe I could do, is it a recorder or is it a cake? Oh, that'd be fun. Is it a recorder or is it a cake? I've got to write that down. Oh, I can't, I'm on a live. Chevy, maybe send me a message. I've got to do a video, is it a recorder or is it a cake? That'd be funny. Can you play Sitting in the Corner song, please? Maybe I can play that if I get to 15 likes. How's that? I can play that if I get to 15 likes. Eleven. My name is Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. Playing my recorder while sitting on a rock. It is underneath me and I am on top. Next level life powers I've unlocked. Spoiler alert, Chevy, it will be a recorder, not a cake. My name's Richard, I'm sitting on a rock. Playing my recorder while sitting on a rock. If people see me doing this, they may be in shock. I've got 15 likes now, so I'm gonna have to do requests because I promised that to you. Hey, Lorraine and Lorena. Calvin Lucy says hi to Trevor. Tell Trevor that Kevin said, oh, okay. Trevor says, thank you, Kevin. Have a good day at school. My name is Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. Playing my recorder while sitting on a rock. If people see me doing this, they may be in shock. And they'll probably think that I have lost the plot. That's Sapphire Fox. That's Sapphire Fox. Thanks for all the nice comments. Effortless yet Trevor is really cool. Look at that. This is Trevor. Trevor. My new song, His Name is Trevor, is going to be out not too far in the future. Probably a couple of weeks. I've just got to upload it and get it all set up for release today. I'm going to play the Trevor song again. I love my Trevor song. It's called His Name is Trevor. He is the one who's the best in the game, and nobody else is quite the same. His tunes put everybody else to shame, and his name is Trevor. Thanks, Brian. Trevor could always be seen around Exeter, which was his favourite town. And whenever you could see fun and mirth, you could always hear his booming voice. He is the one who's the best in the game, and nobody else is quite the same. His tunes put everybody else to shame, and his name is Trevor. I'm glad you like this song. Today I'm going to be recording the music video for it. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to look like a pirate. I'm going to have a head scarf thing on. And in the background, we're going to have waves and like I'm on a ship. I think that'll be fun. And Trevor. I'm still on my second coffee for the day. Fun fact, the more coffees I have, the more my hair sticks up. It's sticking up a little bit now, but once I've had 6, it's so high that it interferes with the ceiling fan. And then the ceiling fan blows it all down again, then it goes like the bounce back to like a normal hair, and the whole thing starts again. It is parody, yeah. The point of it is I wanted to make it like a bit of a sea shanty, because I wanted to do a sea shanty song, and also it's based upon the recorder Trevor, but also an old friend of mine called Trevor who dressed like a pirate and lived in Exeter. You know what? People were saying, I said when I get to 15, I'll do a recorder in the corner, so I'm going to do that now, because we're up to 18. 18? That's nice. I'm nearly up to 50,000 YouTube subscribers. If you're not one of them, maybe you want to be one of the last ones. I've got so much fun stuff coming up. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my massive recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time playing my massive recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Some people can perform, but I'm an out-performer. Been playing so much I need to have a drink of water with coffee added as well, because that's how I like water. If recorders turned to robots, they would be a transformer. I think I might have some kind of social disorder. Happy birthday, Shadowcat. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. That's where I'm playing my flute. Playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. That's where I'm playing my flute. I was playing a tune on my flute, and I thought it had a nice groove. Just these few simple notes, yeah. But my neighbours weren't happy with me playing my flute, and they said, you can't play here. So I went up on the roof. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. That's where I'm playing my flute. Playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. That's where I'm playing my flute. Just to have a little look at the comments. You sound great no matter what you play. Thank you. It's your birthday soon. Best song ever. Thank you. You used to watch me on Vine. I don't think you did, because I wasn't ever on Vine. Are you gay? No, I'm straight. How many flutes do you have, Richard? I have 4 flutes and 13 recorders. I'm playing my flute on the roof. Yeah, that's where I'm playing my flute. I'm playing my flute, I'm telling the truth, I'm playing it loud and I'm having a hoot, and I don't care if you tell me to scoot, I'm gonna keep playing up on the roof. So, I'll be back in a second, I've just got to boot someone off. Won't be long. There you go, there you go. I'm playing my flute on the roof. Yeah. I should play recorder in the corner, so on all 13 of the recorders, all at the same time, do you think? Or maybe one at a time. Here's my other recorder, this is a big recorder, but it's not my biggest recorder, but this is bigger than a normal recorder. It sounds a bit like a medieval song, doesn't it, when you play both of these? Oh, that's kind of fun. I like playing both of these at the same time. I'm going to play, who knows the legend of Steve? It's a flute song, but I don't have my Steve with you. My Steve with me. I don't have my flute with me. My flute Steve. I've only got, probably Legend of Steve's one of my favourites to play. I'm going to play a bit of it on this. Ellie, I'm glad you could be here. What's my weirdest recorder? Probably my tiniest recorder. Your recorder's medieval instrument, Shuey. Who's the greatest flute of all? Who's so brave you would not believe? Who's the best and will never fall? This is the legend of Steve. A medieval town was in trouble. A dragon attacked it, fire it breathed. The buildings were all reduced to rubble. A hero, he was passing by, and he didn't like to see people grieve. He fought the dragon off, made it cry, and the hero who did that was Steve. How long have I been playing the recorder? Since 1984. And you may wonder how he could do that, a flute fighting a dragon. How could that be? You may think he's just a piece of metal, but you underestimate Steve. Is recorder playing hard? The thing about the recorder is it's easy to play something on the recorder, so it's easy to play it and have fun with it. It's a little harder to make it sound better. It's a bit easy to blow it too hard for it to sound too loud and screechy, which is what a lot of people think of recorder as. And it takes a little while to get used to covering the holes properly. Yeah. So yeah, it's easy to play. It's a bit harder to play well, which is good because you should have to try hard for some things. I'm nearly up to 50,000 YouTube subscribers. I can't see on here how many subscribers I've got. Can someone give me an update to what I'm up to? I'm nearly up to 50,000, and when I get there, that's going to be really special. This is the legend of the 49.3. Thank you, Brian. 49. Brian Jones. Wow, I used to have someone with exactly the same name as you, spelt the same. He was a dance teacher I used to go to once when I was a teenager. Brian Jones. You're not him because he died. Shadowcat, thanks for subscribing. Hitting the low notes beautifully. Thanks, Ellie. Thanks, Ellie. Oh, Ellie. Hello, Ellie. What am I going to do next? I'm going to do... It's called Forward Song. It's a lovely little song I wrote. Forward song, forwards. Forward song. There are only 4 words in this song. Now there's 11 more, keep adding on. My counting skills, they are not great. Maybe it will end on 28. Wait, this song still didn't end. Now it's 4 multiplied by 10. Okay, this time I am not gonna lie. It's definitely gonna end on 55. Oh, it stopped. I want to do a little bit of an ad-lib. I want to play something that I make up. So I might play stuff that's in the comments. And after that I'll do Crunchy Water. Brian Jones is sorry. I'm from North America. North America is the north part of America. ask, where is Richard from? He's originally from New Zealand, but he lives in Australia. But he's lived in UK for a bit of time too, so I sound a bit mixed up, so I understand it's a little bit hard to pick my accent. Is the four-word song and former 4-year-old related? Yes, because they both got the word for. Roommate, I'm glad that you like my songs. Thanks, you're such a winner. Have a nice dinner. My name is Richard, I'm sitting in the corner on my couch, which is in the corner of my lounge. I'm gonna have more songs coming out soon. I've got one called this. His name is Trevor, which is gonna be out in a couple of weeks. If I get 30 likes, I've got to dye my hair blue. I've tried dyeing my hair another colour, but because it's black, it doesn't really come out. Gav Monkey, you like my songs, thank you. Shadowcat says, what time is it for Richard? It is 9:17, and today is a nice day, probably the best day that has ever been. If it is said, my songs are always so much fun, and that's good. And today I'm going to have a chocolate bun. Jeremiah said, what does Richard make a lifting? I'm not quite sure what he says there about making a lifting. Not sure really. Potato Pineapple said, best song ever. Chivy said, bleach your hair first and then make it blue. I'm not going to do that if I get to 30. That's a bit too close. Maybe if I get to, let's see, if I get to 200. Ellie meant, what do I do for a living? What I do for a living is I go on and do live streams like this and play the recorder. And I make songs that I release and all you lovely people listen to them. And I make videos for YouTube and all you lovely people watch them. And sometimes, and that is mostly what makes me a living, sometimes people buy my cups and things like that too. That helps as well. Sometimes people book me on Cameo to do a little song for them. That helps as well. And then I also do shows live in public. And people buy tickets for that, so that helps too. So all of that together, that's how Richard makes a living. And it's a lovely way to do it. Have I been on America's Got Talent? I haven't been on America's Got Talent, but I have been on Britain's Got Talent, and I made it through. But then they didn't choose me to go on the live shows for whatever reason, I don't know. But they might play my audition, but if they do, it's got to be this weekend, because after that, it's over. Maced, they're a storm, so you gotta go. Be careful, okay? Be careful. Brian, all of us lovely people are liking my lovely songs, and I like that. Thanks very much, you're such a winner. Gav Monkey, thanks for subscribing to Richard. Anonymous said they wouldn't pay to see me at my funeral. I wouldn't take that job up anyway. They didn't choose me because they can't recognize true talent. Yeah, you know, it was fun though. Like I was in the audience and I was playing and the audience all knew who I was and they were all cheering and they were chanting, Richard, Richard, Richard. And it was really funny. A couple of the judges voted no and then the audience turned on them and were like, no, no, Richard, Richard. It's funny. And then they changed their votes. They were like, oh, what's happening here? Clash, Chad, I'm glad you like my song. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. And that's a little bit of a song. Although I kind of played it a little bit wrong. That was weird, wasn't it? Ellie, autistic, you have a lot of routines, so it becomes a rule in my head that I need to sing, record in a corner of music. Okay, that's really good to hear. I've heard a few autistic people, people with autism like my songs. They say that they can be a good stim as well. That's what I've heard of quite a few people say. I've also had some parents contact me and saying that for the younger autistic kids, my song was the first thing they reacted to, which was lovely. And their first word was Richard. I love Richard. Have you ever made money from doing this? See, this is how I make my living. This is how my job. Play my flute on the roof. Yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof. Yes, that's where I'm playing my flute. Today, I'm playing my recorder in the woods. Not really sure if I should, 'cause I'm completely lost and that's not good. Imagine make a living from recorders here. Yeah, surprising, eh? A lot of people wonder, what's the difference between a recorder and a flute? One of the things that's different about a recorder and a flute is recorder's the forward one, flute is the sideways one. That's the easiest way to explain it. If you want to go into a bit more detail, the flute, you blow over a hole and it makes noise based upon the embouchure of your mouth. A recorder has a thing called a thimble, and what happens is you blow and the air goes over and around it, which makes the noise. Trevor actually sounds majestic. Trevor's a great recorder. Lovely recorder. Ellie, you like how my songs are musically interesting without being overcomplicated. Thank you. That's the thing I try to do. When I first started writing songs, I threw everything at them and there was way too much orchestration. Like there was way too much going on and it just all clashed. Then one day I decided to strip it all back and make things simple and then only add things that I think that needed it. Usually it's not much. I find that you don't really need much to make a song good. It's mostly about the melody. And the way I do it is I write a melody and then I decide after I've written the melody which bit will be words and which bit will be recorder. And then I use the same motif, so the same hook, also in the bass as well. So therefore there's you hear the motif, the main hook from it in 3 different places. My voice, from the recorder, and also on the bass, which is probably one reason why people say it's catchy, because there's the repetition in that way. Do you have a main artist or band that inspired you to get into music? No, I got into music when I was 6 years old, and it wasn't really my choice. My mum got me a recorder, and she gave it to me to play and got me lessons to keep me busy because I was a bit of a naughty kid. What's my favourite song I've made? My favourite song I've made is called Recorder Apocalypse. It's not out yet. I'll play Sitting on a Rock, but do you want to hear a bit of Recorder Apocalypse? Do you want to hear a bit of that? It's my favourite song I've ever written. Hang on, I'll just check up the background track before I promise you that. If you just wait for a moment, I'll find the background track for it and I'll play a bit of Recorder Apocalypse. It's on my track list for my show because it's part of my live show I do at the moment. Recorder Apocalypse, where are you? Hello everyone, hey. Naturally, Kevin, do you remember watching my skits? Oh really? Oh, wow, that's really good. Where did you watch those? Was that on my YouTube? Was it live? I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there, okay? Nearly there. Suspense, isn't it suspenseful? Suspenseful? Is that a word? Suspenseful? Suspensive? Expensive? Suspensive? YouTube a couple of years back. Oh, yeah. Did you see, was it the one I did with Scotty Boom Booms? Damn, why isn't this working? Hang on. This is so suspenseful, isn't it? This is so suspenseful. So suspenseful. Suspense. Don't worry, we're going to get there in the end, and you're going to hear Recorder Apocalypse. Is your nationality New Zealand? Yeah, that's one of my nationalities is New Zealand, yes. Oh, it's not working. You know what? I'm going to keep trying because you're waiting. I might have to edit this out of the live video when it finally goes up because it might be a bit hard to for something to be suspenseful if you're watching it afterwards. Yeah, I'm just going through my stuff, content, video, Recorder Apocalypse, music, Recorder Apocalypse, Recorder Apocalypse. 3053's not the place to be. It is really quite awful. Robots everywhere, must be hundreds here, and there's just one recorder. Robots attack us any time of day or night, sometimes when we are not really ready to fight, interrupting our tea break. That just isn't right, but that's what it's like living in a recorder apocalypse. Just a little sneak preview of Recorder Apocalypse. I'll put the rest of the song out a bit later. I'm thinking of maybe releasing all of the songs I've done already, including the new one coming up as an album, and then start a new kind of lot of songs for a new show. I'm thinking of doing a new show called Rock Order. Rock Order, yeah. Rock Order. Because rock and recorder, you know, you get it. I think you got it. I think you got it. You know what? I can do Crunchy Order. Can you say hi to Justin? Hi, Justin. I will. Hi, Justin. I'll play Crunchy Water next because I haven't for a while. I'm really glad, Naturally Caffeinated, that you found the live stream. I do them, and I try to do them in different times. But the problem is that people who follow me are all around the world. So sometimes I might do it at a time that's good for one part of the world, but not so good in the other parts of the world. And I'm still kind of figuring out the best times to do. Crunchy water, my favourite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water, share it with your mum and dad or your son or daughter. It's a better snack food than you ever thought of. Crunchy water. Ellie, it's 9:30 a.m. for me at the moment. Crunchy water, does Richard like other things? Yeah, kind of, sorta, but nothing else is quite as good as that, I am sure. Crunchy water. Now I'm going to tell you how to make crunchy water. First, you've got to get yourself some ordinary water, put it in a glass and leave it in the corner. And 20 seconds later, you'll have crunchy water. Crunchy water, crunchy water. It's the best thing that you could ever do to water. So go and have some right now. Really think you water. Crunchy water. My YouTube subscriptions are nearly up to 50,000. Nearly there. But an interesting thing I found is that, like, over all the time of my YouTube, the followers have been quite divided over about a third of them in the USA, about a third of them in UK, and then about a third the rest of the world. But in the last 7 days, it's been 90% in the USA. So 90% of my followers in the last 7 days have been from the USA, which is interesting. So I'm getting a lot more USA people following my stuff. Interesting, interesting. Who's here from the USA? Who's here from the USA? USA is such a big place. Like, to the rest of the world, it seems more like each state is like a country, because it's so big. Like, the USA is kind of like Europe's got lots of different countries within it, and they're a bit different. And so has USA. You've got lots of towns and they're quite different. So you're all USA. Maybe put the name of the part of the USA you're from, and that would be useful for me when I'm figuring out what I'm going to do and when. Because I should go to the USA sometime. Colorado, that's where my brother lives. Oregon. Oregon. Is that how you say it? Oregon. Oregon? You're from country Australia, from the countryside, like in the desert? East Coast from East Coast. Hello from New York. New York. I'd like to go to New York. You played my tunes when you were in USA last year. Oh, awesome. The places, a couple of places, my most popular cities in the USA are New York, New Orleans, Philly, and Brooklyn. 4 places I like to go. Oh, Poland. Hey, Poland. I'd like to go to Poland. I've got quite a few followers in Poland. And there's people in Poland who do kickboxing. And they're in, I think it's a semi-professional, professional kickboxing league. And they're playing my songs. I thought that's fun. California. Oregon. Thank you, Epic Sword Mart. Oregon. California. You're originally from Broken Hill, but now you're northeastern countryside of New South Wales. Oh, nice. Lewandowski? What's Lewandowski? You're from Donegal Island. I like Donegal Island. Time to play. I want a request of something that's not one of mine, okay? I want to play a song which isn't one of mine, just a bit of practice. The reason more American people saw our channel is because some of the YouTube videos playing recorded in the corner with footage of rappers perform speeding up. Oh, it could be, yeah. That was a long time ago, though. And this is within the last 7 days I've got more YouTube people. So I think maybe, unless people are seeing those quite late, it's interesting. It might be because YouTube, you recently made a bit of a change. It makes it so that if you watch a video that includes my songs, it's a bit easier to find me. Maybe that's. You play your tunes in New York, Connecticut, and Maine. Nice. New York, Connecticut, and Maine. Cold start to the winter. Quite a cold start to the winter. You love my channel, Levi. Requests. Howdy, Laffo Productions. It's been a while. Nice to see you. My speaker's falling down. Just a moment. Oh no! Don't fall down, speaker. See you, Ellie. Play the Weller Man on the recorder. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what that is. See you, Gap Monkey. See you, Brian. Rush E. I'm not sure what that is. How about the ornamental reminds me of Irish traditional music. You know what? That's a little bit of a thing that I intentionally do. Like, I like the tin whistle, and I like it how on the tin whistle people do ornamentation, like the pull and the hammer, but it's not really something people do so much on recorders. And I thought, why not? I like the Irish tin whistle ornamentation, so I started it. And also this one where you do. I'm glad you noticed. Well done. Congratulations for noticing. Well, how about an Irish song? I guess this is probably a bit stereotypical to call this Irish, but... That was my attempt at Whiskey in a Jar, which is another Irish song. I'm just trying to figure out another one. Zombies. Yeah, well done. It wasn't the best, but it was my attempt at playing zombie. Are you liking my lives? Thank you. Cranberries is one of my favourite bands. The Cranberries is one of my favourite bands. Just mucking around now, having a bit of fun. Not meant a bit of coffee. mods are amazing compared to YouTube moderation. I've got a really lovely moderator on here. He's a much more successful YouTuber than me, so I'm really pleased that he comes along and helps out. He's called Chevy. Have to go now, but you've gained one more subscriber. Glad to have you, Clash. Chad, you got such a fun name. What else can I play? I'm just going to get out some sheet music actually and play some stuff. Because yours seems so nice. Got a little bit off script today. Scores, others, flute. I'm just going through my little list of them, my different ones I've got that I could play. I'm going to try Sherbet Serenade. Actually, it doesn't really suit the background track, this one. I'm going to turn the background track off. This is something I haven't really attempted on the recorder. It's called Serenade by Francis Sherbet. It's a song that I like. I'm going to do one more little classical song for you. Yes, Serenade by Sherbet. That's a lovely little song. It's called Furrelies by Ludwig van Beethoven. This is one I want to be able to play, but I think it might be a bit hard at the moment. Bit hard at the moment. I might have to have a bit of practice that one. What am I reading? I'm reading some sheet music. I'm trying to play some songs from a sheet music. Oh, this is one. This is one I like. I think back to something a little bit more upbeat. Thunderstruck. The problem with Thunderstruck and with AC/DC is AC/DC are a really good band, but their songs aren't exactly melodic. So if you just play the melody of a AC/DC song, it's not really that distinguishable. It's more like the background stuff and the rhythm which makes it. So playing it on a melodic kind of instrument like a recorder doesn't really show, like it's not really that recognizable. But it's kind of like I was born in the middle of a railroad track. So that's the melody for Thunderstruck, but it's not really that recognizable if you just play the melody. But it's still fun to do, so thank you. Yeah, rock on. Rock on. Who says rock on anymore? That's not a thing that people say anymore, is it? Rock on. Rock on, Garth. Rock on, Wayne. Who knows the Garth and Wayne reference? This is my new Trevor song. He is the one who's the best in the game, and nobody else is quite the same. His tunes put everybody else to shame, and his name is Trevor. Trevor could always be seen around Exeter, which was his favourite town. And whenever you could see fun and mirth, you could always hear his booming voice. He is the one who's the best in the game, and nobody else is quite the same. His tunes put everybody else to shame, and his name is Trevor. He talked like a pirate every day, 'cause that was just one of his ways. And his voice could not be better, 'cause he was a deep and resonant tenor. He is the one who's the best in the game, and nobody else is quite the same. His tunes put everybody else to shame, and his name is... His name is... His name is... His name is... No, not Richard. His name is... No, Walter White. No. This song. Trevor. Thank you, Trevor. He's the one who knocks. He's the one who knocks. He's the one who knocks. He is the danger. He's the one who knocks. Listen to him knock. Knocky, knocky, knock. He is the danger. He's the one who knocks. He's the one who knocks. I did a funny little one which is called "He's the One Who Knocks," and it's got me pointing to a picture of Heisenberg, Walter White, and it goes like, "He's the one who knocks." He's the one who knocks. He's the one who knocks. He is the danger. He's the one who knocks. Listen to him knock. Knocky, knocky, knock. He is the danger. He's the one who knocks. If you hear knocking, he is to blame. Now it is time for you to say his name. Hey, XX, Approxity XX. Do that to be it. Been doing a few little fun videos lately. YouTube seems to like. Cool guy Jeff, thanks. I'm glad that you said such a nice thing about me being funny. Heisenberg, you did it. It's called former 4-year-old. It's why do I always put my clothes on the floor instead of putting them into the drawer? Why do I do less when I should do more? Why do I always spin round and round and knowing full well that I'm going to fall down? Why don't I mind falling hard on the ground? 'Cause I'm a former 4-year-old. Can you play My Name is Richard Sitting in the Corner meme? Sitting in the Corner meme. I can play my lovely song I wrote that was used in a meme, but you know what? I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to play it in double recorder. How's that? You're enjoying every nanosecond of the stream. Me too, naturally caffeinated. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner playing a tenor and alto recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I simultaneously played 2 recorders. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner playing medieval sounding songs on the recorder. Some parents really something I've forgotten the words because I haven't had enough coffee. I think I might have to have some coffee right now. Cool guy Jeff, I'm glad that I'm your favourite YouTuber. You like the mug? Roommate, have you got one of them? You got one of my mugs? They're a nice mug. I think as well as I like them because it's got my funny thing on it sitting in the corner. But also it's just a nice mug as well. It's quite hefty. It's quite a strong mug, and it's my main mug that I use. And I wanted to make sure that if I had mugs and things for sale, like the shirts and the pins and all the stuff that I have on my merchandise, I wanted to make sure it was good quality. So I made sure I got one of them, of each one, to make sure that I like them, they're good enough quality. I don't want to give you stuff which is not any good. Boohoo, no ice cream for you. I can do Boohoo, no ice cream for you. Who likes ice cream, by the way? You should have bought one from me in London. Oh yeah, you should have. But you know what, Shivy, I didn't have any in London. I didn't have any with me. Boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. I've got some and I'm sure you want some too, but I'm not giving any to you. So boo-hoo-hoo, no ice cream for you. Boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. You might think, Richard, that's not a nice thing to do, but I like it too much to share it with you. So boo-hoo-hoo, no ice cream for you. This is my latest song. It's all streaming now on all the platforms. Boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. I got some and I'm sure you want some too, but I ain't giving any to you. So boo-hoo-hoo, no ice cream for you. This has been a really nice time. You know what I've got some new stuff I'm doing. I'm nearly up to my 50,000 on subscribers on YouTube, and that's really cool. That's going to be a nice number to get to. But today I'm going to be working on His Name is Trevor song. I'm going to be uploading that and getting that ready to release in a couple of weeks. And I'm also going to be making a couple more videos today. One is the music video for His Name is Trevor. And also just another couple of funny little videos which I'm going to put out. But so yeah, for now, thank you for coming along, okay? I've got to go. See you later. Oh, if you don't subscribe to me already, you might want to do that because, yeah, it's got lots of fun stuff coming out. It'd be nice to have you. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 7, 2, 1. I missed.